Hello, my viewers and my subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in again to another video. The title of this video is Training with Your Preceptor. That's chapter 3 and page 37 of my book, Expert Tips on Becoming a Dialysis Technician. This book is on Barnes & Nobles, Amazon, Lulu. You can just Google it. Expert Tips on Becoming a Dialysis Technician. A preceptor is someone that you will be training with once you landed the job in dialysis. All right. Once you have got the okay that you are now officially part of the team, a preceptor is one that will be showing you the ropes and that will be guiding you through on becoming a professional dialysis technician. Right now, as I say in most of my videos, that, this is just my opinions, my suggestions, and you should always check with your unit protocols, your policies, and your procedures. And, these are just opinions from my heart. All right. So now that you know that, let's dig in. I want to talk about 7 characteristics of a professional preceptor and 7 characteristics of an unprofessional preceptor. All right. Number 1, a professional preceptor will give you clinical protocols. All right. They will show you the right way to do things. Number 2, will understand this is a learning stage and not overly ridicule or loudly make fun of you. Now, I have experienced this several times, but the thing is I had like around 3 preceptors. Like I had shadowed so many people, so I did have this situation happen to me when I was shadowing someone. All right. And it was embarrassing. But I didn't take it to heart. I just stayed focused. All right. Number 3, will be patient and understanding. You need a preceptor that's not like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Come on, man. You need someone that knows that, hey, you're new and that you're really trying to create your own style within the clinical protocols and procedures. You know what I'm saying? Because every tech has their own way, own style of doing things. Number 4, will have great patient care skills. You do not need a preceptor that's rude to the patient and nasty. All right. Number 5, will show you how to be a team player. That's important. If you have a preceptor that doesn't like this one or doesn't like that one, that is a red flag in a way, because in some situations, I'm not saying all, but in some situations I have seen that preceptor may say, hey, I don't want you over there. Don't go to that person. That person's no good. You really don't need someone that's speculating about someone else. You need someone that's really focused on training you without the drama, without the politics. Number 6, will encourage you at all times. Number 7, will not gossip about your mistakes to other employees. That happened to me. All right. I had made some mistakes and it got back to me because, hey, the lounge was that gossiping pot. So I have made some mistakes and people were laughing and talking about it and it got back to me. Moving on. 7 characteristics of an unprofessional preceptor, page 40. Number 1, will take advantage of you by letting you do all his or her work, clean all of their patients' mess, and call it learning instead of working together. That has happened to me, okay? Like I said, I had a lot of people I was shadowing. I didn't really just have one person, But during that shadow stage, I had a situation where I was doing all of the work and the person was just sitting back fiddling their nails like, can you do that too? Can you also do that? That's not even learning. Like, that is taking advantage of me. Number 2, will be very rude and seem not to want you shadowing them, treating you as if you are a bother. Some people are like that. I remember one person in the past I was supposed to shadow, and it was like, I'm a little bit busy today. Because the thing is this, some people may not mean harm. Let me just say, some people may not mean harm by that. That may be their personality. But if that happens to you, you really need to tell your manager, hey, such and such, blah, 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 doesn't really want me shadowing them. Because the thing is, when you are a preceptor, it takes more time and energy to train someone new. All right. And some people who are not used to precepting others, they don't really want to be bothered, But moving right along. Number 3, we'll show you nothing but crazy shortcuts instead of clinical protocols. All right, you need to know the policy and procedure of your clinic. All right, because the thing is, in my next video, I'm going to be doing one more video. It's called The State is Here, and it's taken from another chapter of my book. When the state comes, or when someone from corporate comes to the unit, that's all they want to see is policy and procedure. If you have not learned from the get-go the policy and the procedure of the unit, it's going to be an issue, and you can possibly get terminated if you do something in front of them that you're not supposed to do. Number 4, we'll have 0 patient care skills, be rude and disrespectful to patients, and have an attitude problem. I have seen that. Everything in this book that I am sharing with you, I have seen it. I have experienced. All right. I'm really big on showing patients respect. Even though some patients may not show me respect, me as a professional, I still show my patients respect. There's a proper way to handle disrespectful patients. But one thing I hate is when revenge is carried out on that patient, sticking them multiple times, hurting them in different ways, and covering it up. I hate that. Let me not get into that. Number 5, will complain and gossip about other teammates and will want you to take sides, or will complain to them about you being new. That's similar to what I said on page 39, number 7, will gossip about your mistakes to other employees. This one is when I have seen it when someone will stop training a person to go to the other side and gossip about them, or to gossip about the manager who told them to precept that person. It's like, man, this girl is so slow, or this man is so slow. I don't know what they're doing. Why did they put them in my section? Can't stand that. So that's not cool. That's not right. Number 6, will not teach you how to prepare anything during your downtime, and it's just plain lazy or nasty. That has happened. The thing is, some techs, not all, some techs will not even prepare for their downtime. It's like they would just sit there for the duration of all of their patients' treatment. And when it's time for all of their patients to come off, they're running into the drawers getting supplies. They're running to the shelves, getting dialyzers, getting bags, getting lines. That I don't understand. I just don't get that. Please, sorry, still got this cold. Please prepare yourself. Prepare on your down time. by getting your lines, getting your dialyzers. If your unit uses sheets for the chairs, get your sheets, get your clamps, the blue clamps for the saline. Get that, make your packs, make your pre, make your post packs. Get everything so that when your patients come off the machine, you are prepared. Please don't be lazy or nasty. If your preceptor is lazy or nasty, that's them, but you don't be lazy or nasty, all right? And what I mean by lazy is if a patient's machine is ringing, you don't want to get it. Maybe the patient, because some patients are not feeling too well to even press their machine. And some techs force them to be like, you need to learn how to press your machine because I don't feel like coming back over here. So that's what I'm talking about, that nasty attitude. Number 7, final 7, will be flirty and make inappropriate advances instead of showing you how to do the work. I have seen it where a person is really focused on trying to learn how to be a good technician, and they are being bombarded by advances that are mad where their preceptor has a crush on them, and instead of showing them the ropes, their preceptor is too busy trying to get their number. So my thing is this, guys. If you have a preceptor that is not too cool, you need to, it's not snitching if you tell your manager, like, yo, I don't think, I just prefer to just shadow a few people, not only one, but a few, because I don't want to, like, how do I say it? Like, just make it into a statement that your manager will understand. Just be like, you know what? Can I shadow a few more people? Because I don't want to, I'm just not feeling this preceptor. And I don't want to be a technician that is taught the wrong way, because you're wasting your time. If you're taught the wrong way, you're wasting your time. You are wasting your time as a tech if you're taught the wrong way, because it's going to be detrimental. It will be detrimental, because once the state hits your unit and start looking at you, looking at your the way you treat patients, the way you set up the machine, if you're doing the water test correctly, once the state sees that you are not doing what you're supposed to do, that can make the whole clinic suffer. The whole clinic will suffer and be cited. Well, not cited, but get a citation. All right? Or even worse, get shut down. So that's why it's important for you to get the right preceptor. Talk to your manager at all times. If you don't feel comfortable with your manager, well, that's another video. That's another video. Stay tuned to my next video titled "The State is Here." You have a blessed day.